All right, we're at it again. There's a couple of technical issues being fixed, and I hope you can hear the classic Dominions 3 music in the background. Maybe I'll turn it up a bit. Looks like you should be able to hear it. Hang on. You just confirm it's coming through. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's coming through. It's just pretty faint. So I'll work with the balance here in a minute. So we have another duel, Sabelkat and Silence, with Ashdod and Vanheim. We're just waiting for a couple of technical difficulties so I can end my turn because, of course, as per usual, there's absolutely nothing to see in turn one. Very soon, I'm going to get my coffee. So, we just wait to see how this kicks off. Kicking off, kicking off, kicking off. Okay, here's the turn. Yeah, this should be good. Here's the turn. My gosh, it's early. It is seriously early. Well, well, well. Okay, let's see the action here. What have we got? Vanheim does not have a pretender out yet. Alrighty. So, and Ashdod does. A Beetle of the Sun. Tokamak. Cool. Fusion power. That's what we need. We need fusion power. That's kind of fitting for a Beetle of the Sun. You can't see too much else. Crazy Indies, not really. Some Heffalumps. That shouldn't be a big issue for Ashdod. Don't know his bless. Militias and heavy infantries. Woodsmen and blowpipes. And militias and heavy infantry. So, fairly easy. Some Pegasus and Amazons. Militias, archers, and light infantry. Heavies and lights. Heavies and militias. All right, I'll do my little maintenance tricky. So, anybody, can you hear the Dominions 3 music? I hope you can. Somebody's chatting with me. What's happening? Nope. Okay, good. All right. I am going to go. I just made fresh coffee. I'm going to go get my fresh coffee. Very brief away. Okay, can't hear the Dominions 3 music. Well, maybe it's just too low. There it should be. There it should be. All right, we got a new turn. It's very faint. Yeah, the volume's really low. Okay, that should be it. Try that. So what do we got? We got fights. And we got very simple fights, just some Huskarls. That's very straightforward. I gotta pop out, pop back in. So don't hold these guys up. And very straightforward fight. The Start Army. And he took that cleanly. Rather. Fairly cleanly. We don't have a bless yet. Is that a prophet? That's the prophet. Alright. Okay, bless. Go write down these blesses. So, Ashdod bless. And we have attack, 4, regen, fortitude. And the turn's done, so I have to get out of this and move on. That's pretty classic bless. Quite classic bless. Boy, the server's a little slow today. We had some problems with servers today. Oh boy. Okay, come on, Mr. Game. Give me the new turn. Here it is. Oof. And we'll exit and come back. 2 fights each. Nice. 2 fights each. Oh, look at that. 3 vans. So, let's check out Bless. Oh, I'm guessing it's a Rainbow Bless. What do you want to bet on this? Alright. Bless. I will go type out the bless here. And we have Vanheim bless. Attack +2. MW. Poison weapon. And we have PR +5. FR 5. It's +8. Undying. +6. Strength. +8. And speed. +60%. Wow, that's a lot of blast. That's quite a lot of blast. Look at that. Poison weapons. Far out. Well, we got a little bit of time to watch this, so let's just see how this plays out. Go, go. Okay, poisoned. Look at that. They are poisoned. That's pretty killy. It's pretty serious. How much defense? 27. Whoosh. Look at that. That's kind of cool. That is definitely kind of cool. Splatty splat. Wow. Okay, and over here, just Huskarls doing just fine. So he's got 3 provinces already. And over here, you know, we got Anakites. 1 Anakite does the job with 1 Adon. That's kind of cool. Single regenerating fortitude Anakite. Oh, and he's on guard commander. Look at that. Alrighty. So they're just going to run up there and take these things. Holy Avenger, Blessing. Oh, turns up. Look at that. Oh, that's kind of fun. And Berserky, Berserky. Alright, turns up. I gotta move on. I have to move on. Well, we got some pretty serious blast shenanigans going on. I should look at scales. Look at scales here right away. See what we find. Well, at least it's a time of day where you're not asleep there, Jacob. Sounds like I might have 2 streams today. Okay. 2 attacks for Vanheim, 1 for Ashdod. Now, scales. Yeah. So production, really low. Turmoil, death, misfortune, and drain. And over here, yep, similar kind of sloth. Righty. So, okay, the Start Army's taking a bit of a beating. It's 4 Vans now. They're doing just fine. And over here, oh, I see. He tacked up here with just the 2 of them. He took out 6 heavy cavalry, hardly even broke a sweat. Wow. So the burning question is, can Vans kill these Anakites? We will find out. We'll definitely find out if Vans can kill these. Well, that was easy enough. I'm going to exit and come back in so I don't mess with the game. Don't want to mess with the game. No messing with the game. Yeah, man. A strange day. Strange day this morning. No. Alrighty. That's about the sum total of what I got happening here. Just gotta check for messages. Nothing too significant. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, just turns. Yeah. Yeah, they're noticing the turns are slow. Server is distinctly quite slow. Well, it's kind of fun to hear the old classic Dominions 3 music. I really did like this music better than the new stuff. This is, what's this? Dram, I believe. Most of the stuff was by Dram. You could look those guys up if you want. And a couple people, I think it was Mandarb, put together the soundtrack as a YouTube. You could do that as well. Okay, turn's ready. So we just have to wait for the turn. Now, that's not the one we want to show. We want to show this one. There it is. So here's where we're at in the tournament today. So Silence and Ashdod, they're going away. So the first in round 4 is Q-Man. Oh, actually, this is glitched. That is distinctly mucked up here. Oh, I know what happened here. I need to change this. Alright, I'll deal with that later. The turns here. Messenger from Vanheim. Okay, well, I'll do my leave and come back, and then we'll read that. Misfortune 3, baby. Free forts never hurts. He got a free fort? Well, that lucky skunk. Look at that. He got a free fort. Ha! That's pretty funny. Well, these guys are kind of neck and neck on provinces. So, we got 1, 2, 3 for each of them. Do they all succeed? 4 Vans do their thing. And 4 more Vans do their thing. No trouble. Now here, His start army didn't succeed. Well, that's not a huge loss. Now, for Ashdod, that teeny tiny little expansion army is still carrying on. And he's got another one here. That's his start army. And it's just about kaput. Yeah, that just about did it in. And what's he got here? Oh, 5. Well, that's a little more like it. So that was the elephants. And that's maybe the most interesting one worth watching. These guys, I believe, are size 5 without a larger. Yes, sir. So there's a small potential they'll get trampled. But I suspect they're going to smack the elephants so bad. Yeah, a little bit of trampling going on, but then the elephants run. So that wasn't too difficult at all. Not too difficult at all. Oh gosh, so if the music is a decent volume, the game effects are outrageous, so I gotta make some changes to that. These are both coming on the same channel, so we gotta turn these way down. Those are way too loud. Way too loud. Alrighty, so I'm pretty sure there's nothing much to see here. But let's watch quickly. I think they just get shot. Well, a few are crippled a bit. They throw some javelins. They throw some more javelins. And there just aren't enough of them. Link the stream to the duels announcement. Yes, I can do that. The stream didn't exist when I put that up. So let me move that over there. And, oh gosh, sorry about that. We watched the fight. We didn't really see anything. Let's watch that again. And I'll leave it on for you guys to watch while I go make that adjustment to the stream. Bum, 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 bum. And we will toss that up a couple other places. Lucid server. And over on the hub. Might as well toss it up on the hub. Okay, good. There we go, DeGriz, JB DeGriz. I did it. It's up and running. Okay, we've seen that. We've seen this. Oh, and here comes the turn. 0 seconds. Alrighty. While we wait for the turn. So how's the sound effects volume? Fairly decent. You can hear the Dominions 3 music in the background. Everything's okay there. Actually, I have a way. No, I don't. I don't have a very easy way to test these volumes. All right, new turn. Oh, another messenger. Popcorn time. Oh, they're going to fight. Yes, sir, they're fighting. They're fighting already. The sound volumes are good. Okay. So, where is this fight? Up there? Well... Oh, it's in Ashdod, and it failed. Whoops. Oh, that didn't work. What happened there? Well, he went for the rush on the capital, and he didn't get it. Did not get it. I see what he's talking about. Popcorn time, but it didn't work. Nope. So he loses those guys. They retreated and died. Oh, man, did they run away quick. There just weren't enough. I don't know. I want to see that again. All right, I'm going to do it a little slower. Speed it up for a minute until they engage. Now, the question is, did they all get blessed? Oh, that guy didn't. That guy didn't. Okay, are they blessed now? Blessed, 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 and blessed. Okay, they got blessed. And that, he took 17 right off the bat. A javelin for 17. Son of a gun. Just goes to show that glamour does not help you very much against missile weapons. So that's kind of the clincher. The javelins were the problem. So he's shaking off everything else, but now he's getting harassed. Ah, he's dead, so we have to go here. Have a look. How much harassment? Can't really tell. A great bow. So he gets shot again. So it's the great bows and the really hard-hitting javelins that are doing it in. And this is his problem. So same with this guy. He got hit by a great bow. Ooh, okay. Well, that's pretty cool, but doesn't work. He'd probably be better off if he had attacked stuff like this, the Anakite. But he's in position now to attack the Anakite, so he got the heck over there pretty darn fast. But they move quick. Turn 7. So he made a straight beeline for Ashdod's capital. I wonder if Ashdod's gonna kind of pull back and sort of rethink things a little bit. Now, what is his base candles? We can't really tell. Yeah. No, we can't see his dominion because without a pretender up, his spread's kind of low. I'm guessing he's around 5. So probably 4 vans a turn. Given that his parties are looking like 4 vans and a Vanhars, well, they vary a bit, 4 to 5. So let's look at graphs. Slight advantage for Vanheim. The fort thing's pretty cool. Income, quite equal. Gem income, okay. Research, yes, that's to be expected. Ashdod took serious research with his awake pretender, which is the beetle. Alrighty. Well, not too much else. Ah, here's a good one. We lost 1 van. It's a livable result. And this is a popular favorite spot for a second fort. The map is not from Battle for Westnoth. It's a custom-made map for Dominions using the Westnoth editor. So this is very distinctly custom designed for the purposes of dueling. This is a dedicated dueling map. It's specifically got a place for a throne and a place for omniscience. And this one was upgraded a little bit by Johnny to give a winter overlay. So this is very distinctly a custom map for this purpose, but made with the Westnoth generator. Or Westnoth map editor. It's not a random generator. This is the most popular map for the duels. It's moderately large, and it's got multiple directions you can attack. So the turn is coming. Bum, 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 bum. Oh man, this server is really boggy. Very boggy. Yeah, yeah. Alrighty. That has never failed in any of my test games. Dan, you random 11 damage sword hit. Yeah, it wasn't actually swords. It was great bows. Great bows and jaws. And he goes, oh, and he caught the Anakite and he killed it. But it cost him 3 vans. That's not a great trade. Definitely not a great trade. Did he get everything blessed? Oh, one of them ran off ahead. Okay, it chased off the PD very quickly. Well, this trade's going to be a little on the tough side. Even with the poison. Are they doing more damage than the regen? Yes. Yes, they are. Just barely. Oh, and this guy runs. And they do kill the one. But he lost quite a few in the process. Wow. Okay, that was touch and go. This guy's berserked. And he's diseased, and that'll be the end of it. Alright, so a bit costly. A bit costly. Not a straightforward result. What else we got? We got an expansion by Ashdod, and I need to do my little quit and come back so I don't hold them up. Okay, an expansion by Ashdod with 5 of them against Sabelkats. And over here, oh, he's losing Vanhurst kind of right, left, and center. Oh, the attrition on the Vanhurst is getting a little heavy. Not the Vanhurst, the Vans. But on the provinces, oh yeah, well ahead now. So that put a kink into Ashdod's expansion. So he's got some definite advantage on the... Yeah, so what do we got? We got 5 here. Anakites. And we got just the Adon left over here. He's going to have to run for home. He's going to get cut off. Now there's only... Okay, that's a good 5. This is only 1 left with the hearse. So, depends a lot on the PD. So Ashdod put up 6. What's he got here? 6. Well, 6 is not even going to be a speed bump for these vans. But he lost 2 there on the heavy cavalry. So, and he's got 8 more, roughly, looks like at home. And he grabbed that one. It was again a little expensive. So, my guess is he's got more Vanhurst now than he has Vans, but his economy's good. And he got the second fort. Yeah, his economy's nice. A gem income, he's got some advantage there. Research, yeah, very little yet, but it'll come. Dominion's very steady, and army size, that's interesting. I guess, you know, the big Anakites count as a heck of a lot of points, size points. Oh, and he's bought some Giladites. No, that might be the remains of his starting army. Well, early advantage in some ways to Vanheim economically, but losses are a little uneven. Vanheim has taken significant attrition, but this will help. If he can get a lab up here, that's going to significantly help. All right, it's time for me to get another fresh coffee because it's only 6 a.m. This was an early start to my day. These guys started at 5, and then there was some technical stuff I had to deal with. Be right back after I get a coffee. Okay, that was quick. It was pretty good coffee. I bought, on sale, I bought espresso beans, but I'm doing them through a drip. So it's quite dark and quite rich. And then I've got some vanilla creamer. You know, it's fake creamer. But fake creamer will do. Okay, here's the new turn. 3 expansions by Ashdod and a fight between the two. So we'll do my pop in, pop out, and we'll kind of glance over the map. Oh, there's a big army here. Look at that. Okay, and I want to just check something. Alrighty, so all he had to deal with was province defense, and he lost a van to province defense. I wonder if that guy was crippled. I've got time to kind of check this over. Let's take a look. Was one of them badly crippled? Go to the F1. Can't tell from here. Let's do it this way. I wonder if it didn't get blasted. It's always a chance. Or did it get shot? Yeah, like they take out the front line super easy. And is it a lucky shot from this guy? No, he's dead. Wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. I'm going to watch that again. There's something seriously wonky there. Okay, I'm going to speed this up with the N key. What killed him? If there's no van's dead. So why did a van die? Did I miss something? One, two, three, four, 5. Do we have replay error? I don't understand this, but oh well. Now, what's following up here? More vans with the Vanheims. Okay, what did we have happen? A single add-on expands all by itself. Well, son of a gun, look at that. And over here, 5 Sheshai Anakites, and he lost one. Far out. Don't know. How did he lose a Sheshai Anakite to this? Oh, that's a lot of heavy cavalry. Okay. Bet you it's this guy. Oh, yeah, he's almost dead already. Yep. That could have gone a little badly. Okay. Fairly mild. So that was this one here in Capas. This one here in Vanguard we looked at. And over here, oh, the single add-on went roaring away on his own. Oh, that's kind of a suicide move. He's going to get caught at some point. And, okay, a temple's gone up over here. All right, let's look at graphs. So, army size. Okay, solid. Provinces. Still advantage Vanheim. Income, small advantage Vanheim. Gem income, advantage Vanheim. Research, huge advantage Ashdod. Army size, that's hard to compare. So the other piece of the puzzle might be, what can we see here for candles? Let's take a look. Okay, we got 6 here for Ashdod. But he took the beetle. And it is turn 9, so possibly 3 more turns until we have the pretender for Vanheim. And that could change things up a significant amount. There's not a lot more to see. Looks like Vanheim's chosen not to do a lot more expansion. So he's got minimal PD. What he's focusing on is trying to kill some Anakites. turn is coming. So just look around while we wait for that. Alrighty. I don't see too much else. And you know what? While I'm talking about Dram, let me do a little hunting here. And we'll search YouTube for Dominions 4 soundtrack. Here it is. Oh, by Mithridates, not by, sorry, people with M names. Anyways, for any of you guys that like this Dram, here's a linky. There, enjoy that. I'm going to get my new turn. Lots of fighting. Lots and lots of fighting. So let's pop out. All right, so let's look at it from the map. There was an Adon here. And it's not there now. Where did it go? Did it go here? He's got Rephite Siege. Nah. Can't get, did it go over here? What's this? 4 Anakites and 1 Adon. Took out some barbarians. What we got here? There's the Adon. And it's a deader. So we got trapped. And he made a YOLO. And the YOLO didn't work. It took out 1 van. Could be worse. Could be distinctly worse. Okay, that guy's a little beat up. Now, well, one of his problems is fatigue's getting awfully high, and he took a chest wound instantly. That is kind of now. Well, let's see what how did he kill that van? He just whacked it. Oh, it was deceased. He whacked it hard. 32 points. Ooh. Okay. Well, we've seen that fight. So, 1 Adon out. Expansion here. So that's good. And he blocked off this kind of wacky, crazy route that comes ripping around the edge, which gives him multiple. But there is a possibility. He's buying Cynocephalians. But kind of hard to get across this pond. Well, we've got winter here. And yes, so these little sparkly bits of snow are the winter overlay. So it's a little subtle, but so this river is open for both sides right now, which could change things a bit. So we have some vans here. We have some vans there. We have some vans there, and none up here. And what happened here? Just killing some PD. That's some pretty serious overkill. So where are these guys going to go? To the center? And what about over here? Single Adon. Yeah, we saw that one. Oh, look at this. Vanheim is going to put the pressure on the capital and take away resources. That's significant. If he can take all of the resources away, that's going to hurt. Far out. It's cheap. So we can't really see much here on army size. So I wonder if Vanheim's just going to not bother directly engaging Anakites. Because an army like this is going to take a lot of vans or some magic. We're roughly 2 turns away. Now, oh, and he's got his lab and he's upgraded the fort. And he should have a lot of money. Like a good chunk of money. Okay, he flatlined on his income. Forts, we could see it was upgraded. His provinces are good, which puts him moderately ahead on income. Research, yeah, still just slowly chugging away. He might have a couple dwarves. So we can't see too much more here. I guess we wait. No, what was the other thing I was thinking of sharing with you guys? Nothing too much. I'm going to pop out and check various messages. Discord, nope. Nothing too critical happening. So we wait for the happy dudes to do up their turn. All right. Anybody got any questions? I don't know that I can answer them, but I'll always try. Yeah, so it was Myth or Daddy's put that thing together. Oh, I got a new subscriber. Well, Mr. Lasse Lund Peterson, thank you very much if you're watching. I appreciate that. Subscribers are a good thing. They all send me towards that magic ability to become a partner on YouTube, which is one of my goals. One of my other goals is just, make more content, get something up every day. It's a lesson I learned from Lucid, and it's a good one. Just something. This dueling tournament's going crazy. It is turn 10, Jacob. Turn 10. So we could see some serious, the power spike for Vanheim if his pretender is dormant, which I think it is based on his scales. Although he put some serious points into his blast. That's a kick-ass blast. But none of it's incarnate. And I don't think there'll be an incarnate part. Because the scales are not horrific. They're not good, but they're not horrific. I wonder if he's putting up any other forts. Nothing indicated there. What we want to watch for is single independent commanders. Nope. Alrighty, we just wait for the turn. Okay. I don't see anything I need to respond to. We just wait for the new turn. Oh, here it comes. 1 second. It kind of looks like it's hanging here. All right, let me just exit this. We are kind of hung. We are hanging, waiting on the server. I'm going to pop out and see if there's any issues with the servers. Nope. There we go. Here comes our turn. Nice. Oh, lots of fights. Lots of fights. Some against independents and some against each other. So I'm going to pop out, pop back in. All right, let's take a look over the map. Oh, dire wolves and wolves took this province. And okay, that looks like the raiding army that was over here adjacent to Ashdod's capital. Oh, what's this? Oh, a scout. Oh, okay. And he's patrolling, seriously patrolling. So he doesn't want that loss of his capital again. And Ashdod got up another fort. Okay. What do we have here? Oh, that didn't work. Boy, these are a little suicidal. Because there is a pile of all kinds of stuff there. 20 Cynocephalian hunters. Sadly, Mr. Ashdod, that did not work. You might have to pop up somewhere where you can't be seen, or use 2 armies so you've got a retreat path, because he loses all of these guys. And again, they're being shot. Yeah, it's the being shot part that is most of the trouble. See what hit these guys. Short bow. Short bow. Most of the rest are missing. Short bow. Dagger. Yeah, mostly they're just being shot. Shot and shot. Geez, that was close. He almost had this, but then they broke. Yeah, he needs something more for morale. His problem is morale. Alrighty, now. Here he comes up the center with a small party and some expansion into independence. And there's a few vans back at home. What do we got here? A single van must have run away, got stuck. Got some Einheers. Maybe. Now, any other significant battles? So no expansions for Ashdod, except, over here. So Ashdod had one expansion. All right. Down here in the forest, he took that province. So let's look at graphs. Provinces. Significant advantage, Vanheim. Forts is now roughly equal, although, well, no, because Vanheim's has a temple and a lab, and it's upgraded already. Income, advantage, Vanheim. Gem income, significant advantage. Research, Vanheim's starting to kick it up a little bit. Dominion doesn't mean much. And it's hard for us to really know much here. This is a bit skewed. So where's that big army of Anakites? Here it is. Where is it going to go? Backwards, take some territory, chase vans, and this was just a single aid-on. Okay. Well, got a bit of an economic power for Vanheim. Can he translate that into a win? At some point, he has to defeat real armies. But he could probably dodge that for a significantly long time. Most likely he can dodge that. Alright, not a lot of other action going on. Fairly straightforward. Good counters for Army of Gold. Well, kind of an odd answer you got there. Anything armor penetrating or armor negating, all those sorts of things. All right, I gotta do bio break. Be back. Okay, we have the turn. Big fights, more fights. Lots more fights. So let's do this from the map. All right. So the single aid-on went and took out the itty-bitty bits of PD. And, these guys are protecting the building of a fort. Right, so he's committed 20 Anakites, being sure a fort goes up. Interesting choice. And another case of failure for the vans. This is expensive to just wipe these out without a retreat path. This is not working. That's pricey. Okay, succeeded expanding there. You succeeded expanding there. A little bit of attrition. And, oh, did he stop buying? Did he run out of money? He stopped, his army graph is not growing. So he stopped buying Anakites. Well, wonder why. So I don't know how long you can keep burning Vanhursts and vans by attacking, running away. So I'm sure this is just a case that they get shot. So let's watch. So a single heavy cav and a lot of bows. And they get shot. See? There we go. He gets shot. And the commander got shot. And they run away even before anything else happens. And that's that. Done like dinner. Yeah, it sucks. What a mess. Yes, that's a mess. But on the economics, oh, look at that. Massive income increase for Ashdod. Is that one really valuable? Particularly, does he have growth? He doesn't have growth. Where did he get that sudden spike in income? Oh, yes, this was disconnected. This one here at 132 is disconnected. That's why. The loss of this one cut off its gold income. That makes sense now. I understand why he got that straight up. They don't want to fight. Yeah. Well, that has to be frustrating to see your vans run away all the time. Has to be very frustrating. All elves must die. Rough retreat, really unlucky. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's having terrible morale success, but they are getting shot, and that's one of the important factors. I learned that to my own detriment in learning in Hydra, that vans can be shot. Their whole shtick does not defend very well against just being shot. But if he can, if he can keep the pressure up economically, I think he's got a chance. I'm really surprised that, well, maybe he had to save money, probably to pay for a temple and a lab over here, or start this fort. So he had to stop making Anakites for a little bit to get a third fort up. And here he's got his lab up, but he doesn't have a temple. So, and I don't see, okay, here's an independent commander. I would not be surprised to see a fort go up here. Oh, and look, Vanheim's decided to also buy some Cephalians. That's kind of cool. He's got that one single van left hanging around. Okay, well, the turn's almost here. Here it is. Well, maybe we get some popcorn. Messenger from Vanheim. Okay, well, I'm going to pop out and pop back in. Damn cowards. I know. Morale is just pounding on him. He's got another nice... Oh, 10. Okay. Another nice expansion. He made a raid here. Oh, and he got 4 Anakites for 4 vans. That is pretty good trade. Pretty good trade. So let's have a look. This should be quite interesting. Let's put our colors on. It's got everybody. We've got 2 Vanhursts here. Air shield, buffed. Lightly buffed. We got some personal luck going on back here. Okay. And splatty splat. Okay. So that van gets kind of up in front. You know, these poison weapons are doing it to cut through the regen. They're definitely doing it to cut through the regen. And these guys hit. Oh, one ran away. What are you running? Oh my gosh. These are the biggest chicken shits I've ever seen. What the heck? Well, I hope they weren't deep and he runs back into safety. I sure hope that's the case. All right, just about done. And the Adon gets away. Too bad. And that guy, does he get away? So, all right, not a bad trade. And that was right here. Okay, good. So the Vanheim doesn't get lost. And he's now got a new route coming to punch through to the capital. And or threaten this thing. So is he bringing, and what do we have here? That's the 10. This is a pretty serious threat from this direction. And he can just kind of tune out this fort coming up. Some Cephalians can jump over here, although they've got to get through burning ones if they want to do that. But not a bad direction. Or they can come through and get the wolves. Yeah, my fingers are getting stiff. Okay, he's making more vans. Well, let's look at... Now, I just want to check pricing here. Just to stonks into the graph here. So vans cost 65. And Anakites cost 130. So 4 for 4, pretty good trade. That's a 2-to-1 trade gold cost. Not bad. Now, the next thing I want to look at, so let's look at army size. He is still flatlined on Anakite production. And he lost a few. Well, actually, that might be about neutral, because he lost 4, might have bought 4. Provinces seriously up now for Vanheim. Forts roughly equal. Income, okay, so it's kind of flattened out. Gem income. Research, a significant advantage for Ashdod, but he hasn't used it yet. He may. So he's got quite a blob of miscellaneous there. Siege chaff with militias, Gileadite archers, decent patrollers to shoot vans. That's about all we can really see, but the pressure is on. The pressure is definitely on, because punching here opens up this direction. And if he can bring bigger stacks, I think he's going to punch through any of this chaff. So then, you know, Anakites are going to have to come out. This looks like only one Anakite sitting at home. So it looks to me like all the Anakites that Ashdod have are parked right here. All of them. Except for this one. Okay, I thought I saw a message I had to deal with. All right, we will wait. I'm going to stand up and stretch. Oh, that's needed. Definitely got to stretch. My old back gets a little stiff. I don't get enough exercise. But once once the snow clears a little more, I'll get out on my bike. Walking's been a bit tense too, because we've had a bunch of half melts and ice forming, and I put a spike on my walking stick. That helps. Once the weather's better, I'll start making walking sticks again too. Well, we just wait for the boys. Might be fun. Maybe I'll put a window up here for Dominions 3 and we can look at the old shenanigans with Dominions 3. The interface is so much more limited. It's amazing what we went through back then. Little quality of life improvements, like you don't have to rename commanders to learn their magic pass. All right, let me make a window here. So when we're slack, we can have a look at Dominions 3. So let's go for a window capture. We'll add a new one. And here it is. That's not right. Why is that doing that? There it is. Isn't that fun? See, look at that. Good old Dominions 3. Make this a little bigger. And look at how that if you stretch it to a different aspect ratio, it makes the fonts all look goofy. All right, put you away for a minute. New turn is here. Okay, 2 fights. Vanheim puts the pressure on. Vanheim puts the pressure on. You can see them right here. 4 Vans. Takes another province. Just a small bit of PD. And Ashdod has brought out this chaff, not chaff, but patrol army. The archers. And this is 14 Vans. A Van Jarl, which, if he's got a Van Jarl, he should be able, well, he could have gone into line formation, which is what I thought he would do. I'm wondering if he's got any gear yet. I don't see any. Okay, air shield on the commanders. The Vans rush forward. Is this a Van Hearse? A Van Hearse becoming a ungeared thug, and splatty, splatty, splat. Okay, they got it. Alrighty. Now, that about sums up what's going to happen here. But do we see anything else? Let's look at graphs. Provinces. Okay. Vanheim has taken provinces. Forts. All right, they got that 3rd fort up for Ashdod. Up over here. No lab, no temple yet. Here, no temple, just a lab. And he's still got the 20 Anakites sitting there. Nothing's happening here with these Sinocephalians. And here's a fort going up for Vanheim. So, income. All right. So not huge yet, but there's a reasonable chance of Vanheim starting to cut some income off. Well, no, actually, Ashdod has 2 locations beyond the capital to draw income from. So the question is, does Vanheim take this or ignore it? Does he have other small armies raiding to indicate trouble? All right, I'm going to pop out, pop back in. Well, my prediction is this is in Vanheim's favor, but there's been some significant losses. Let's look at the army graph again. All right, looks like Ashdod is starting to make Anakites again. We'll pop back here. So we see some Anakites and militias. That's about it. Alrighty, well, anyways, for hilarity and fun, look at this. Now, do I have a game? I got a little test game I built here. Look at that. You know, the days before the fonts would scale. I mean, I didn't have a monitor anywhere near this big. I had a 19-inch, but nothing like this thing. But some of the obvious tidbits. See, you don't, if you look at the F1 screen, you can see magic paths here. But you can't see their magic paths from the commander screen. So you end up doing things like this, right? Renaming it so you can remember what the magic is. Because when you go to army setup, you can't see its magic. It's not there. That was a small but significant quality of life improvement. Another issue is there's no multi-move gems. There's only one at a time. So on and so forth. There's no quickies for moving stuff, and there's no formations. No such thing. They didn't exist. Commands, a lot less choices. Far less choices. Very basic. But guard commander worked differently. So you could take, you could make bait squads by, say, taking 2 guys, sticking them up front here, and say guard commander, and then they'd run backwards towards where the commander is. So that was always entertaining. What did I do? Oh. And you don't... So you just don't have anywhere near the number of keyboard commands. Okay, nothing too substantial there. So messages. Yeah, we got a battle. And of course, your battle reports are much more limited. Now, how's the turn going? Nothing much. So let's just do a fight for the heck of it. So let's throw all the Steel Maidens in here. We'll bring them back. Hang on. These guys don't have javelins or anything. Right. And these guys will be back here just on fire. Oh, and you can't even hit a quick key to set fire. And this guy is on research. Now, what do we want to research? Alteration, I think. And what are we buying? Commanders switched around. Steel Warriors. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. I'm just going to go for Steel Maidens again. Ginsu Knives. Well, I should get some first. Grab an Antlered Shaman. And there was no commander points involved, so everything was 2. And you couldn't repeat, so you had to do this every turn. Do I want Steel Maidens? I don't even remember my blasts. And you can't look at... Oh, wrong game. Yeah, see? Even look that up. So what have I got? There's my scales. Alright, let's just go for Steel... I'll get some Steel Warriors, just for the heck of it. And how many Steel Maidens can I get? 1 more. Call that done. Can I get an Archer? Yeah, 13 resources, 6 resources. We got one of those. Alright, we're maxed. So, dude, go take a province. And Mr. Scout, head out. Go look at things. Alright, let's watch fight. Back to Dominions 3. Everything's still just waiting for the turn. Oh, look at that. I lost 4. They lost everything else. But this should highlight one of the cheeses you could pull off. So see, watch these guys. They run back to the commander. And sometimes they'll draw everything with them. There's no fast forward. And of course, there's not simultaneous. It's attacker. Defender goes before attacker. Ah, desiccation. That's fun. Oh my god, it's been a long time. It has been a long time. Oh, you had to do so much more micro. So much more micro. Like, just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Imagine late game, and then with clams and all that other shenanigans. No, because infinite pearls. So the turn is almost here. So we'll go back to Dominions 5. It is easy to forget, just how much work it was to do the micro. People go, well, the user interface wasn't improved that much. Well, yeah, it was. It was improved a lot. It could go a lot farther. Oh, wow. Okay, many, many fights. All right. Here they come. Okay, he's finally rolled out these. Oh, it's only 12. Oh, I'm sure there was 20 there before. And what do we got here? Okay, 4 vans take another province. And, he split these guys. Oh, I don't. Oh, here comes the Sabellians. They took out some trolls. And they also opened a new flank. And he's put some Anakites and archers in here. That is a lot of... And what happened here? Barbarians. Okay, so is that all the fights? So let's look. All right. 12 Anakites kill some insignificant PD. Vanheim kills some insignificant PD with fans. The Sabellians take out the trolls, the independent trolls. So that's kind of sweet. 1 Adon takes out some independents right up there. And all right, that's about the sum total of it. And that was the barbarians. So this fort is still going up. This fort is done. Let's look at graphs. So army size. Okay. Substantial numbers of Anakites probably being purchased by Ashdod. Nothing too much to show here on Dominion. Research. Vanheim is flatlined. Pretty close to it. Gym income, significant advantage for Vanheim, but without research, you can't do much with that. And forts. Vanheim got another fort. Where is it? Not this one. Fort? What's this extra fort? I am not seeing it. Oh, here it is. There we go. And he's already got it templed. Awesome. Well. Oh, and he's buying Pegasi. It's kind of entertaining. Right, now, I better pop back in. All right, now, remaining graphs. So that's forts. So provinces. Well, that's pretty huge. So Vanheim's attempt to do a capital rush very, very early did not succeed. His various attempts to raid the area around the capital have been pricey due to his dudes running away. And there isn't a whole heck of a lot else to see here. I think it's advantage Vanheim. All right, turn 50. Now, do we have... Oh, we don't have God of Vanheim. Well, so he went imprisoned. Son of a gun. These are quite bad scales for imprisoned. Wow. I'd have to try to build this at some point in time. Because I don't know what the heck is involved there. Yeah, I don't know what the heck is involved there. Well, this is slowing down a little bit. I guess we'll all just have to kind of be a little bit patient. Not much I can do about that. It's got nothing to do with me. So let's bring back the shenanigans with Dominions 3. Look at that. Isn't that funny? Look how everything is just stretched. The flags are stretched. It all looks seriously wonky. It just doesn't like different aspect ratios. It makes everything look goofy. So we'll go back to a planar aspect ratio. But there you go. That's the kind of thing that you have to deal with. Now, we can buy a little... Oh, and taxes. Taxes. Oh my god, I forgot all about taxes. So... W9, A6, 2 attack. Yeah, it's pretty huge. I just didn't want to bother trying to build it. But if you want to try to build it or you want to figure it out, go for it. But yeah, 8 Def 1 bless and 8 strength. So that's an expensive bless. No question about it. I guess I could have predicted that it wasn't going to be dormant. I definitely could have predicted it wasn't going to be dormant, but I didn't make the effort. Now, going back over here, is there any... Oh yeah, these guys have a... Oh, it's only at 10%, so you really don't need to rename them on a normal basis. And research is chugging away. All right, dudes. Go take out some other guys. Oh, there we go. That looks better. Oh, that's the trouble here. Oh, those are good. Let's, yeah. So this is the old classic Dominions 3 dirty trick draw. And there's some unrest, so we'll leave the taxes alone. Yeah, taxes. I forgot all about the shenanigans of taxes. Yeah, I don't miss taxes. Definitely don't miss taxes. What do we got at home here? But we do want to buy an independent commander. And 1 PD should cut it. Are we done? We are effectively done. Good enough. Battle in homage. Oh! I failed. I failed. It's been so long. So what went wrong here? I just got shot. I'm guessing I just got shot. Well, the bait squad is working. And a vine arrow, bit of a nuisance. Oh yeah, they're getting shot. And the javelins. Gosh, archery and javelins were a lot better back then. Well, I'm just looking at it. The battle map is smaller, so they engage. Yeah, and look at the tighter, how much tighter the shots are. Haha. Definitely funny. And you can't speed it up. Oh, whoa, W is ugly. Oh, and question mark doesn't work. Can't do question mark for hotkey help. Good grief. Man, I've forgotten so much of this. Boy, it's been a long time. Oh, I see the turns up, so we'll get out of here. Whoops. There we go. Okay, turn is here. Just waiting for it. Well, maybe we should try to build this. All right, here's our turn. Well, we got some fights. I'll pop out, pop back in. All right, let's watch it from the map. Okay, so he took his big bunch of Anakites, these 12, and took out Independence. And then, what else? Oh, okay, 15 vans. They caught that Adon. An independent Ashdod commander just did a probe. And the Cephalians, what do we got here? Oh, Ashdod attacked Independence with just militia against barbarians. Huh. Okay. I guess, you know, if you got nothing else for these militia to do, they just about won. They just about won. Yeah. Oh, so the barbarians broke. Just, yeah. Boy, that was close. That almost worked. It'll be easy enough to take next turn because almost all the barbarians ran away. So only 4 stayed and the 2 commanders. But this is going to be pretty tough. And it is getting very close to the center. Is that all the attacks? All right, let's review this one. So that was the militias. That was a single commander probing. They caught the Adon here. And Ashdod killed all the direwolves. Ooh, wow. All right, big advantage province-wise. And now we're seeing some pretty hefty income improvements. And another fort. There we go. Another fort for Vanheim. He's got a lot of spare money. A couple of Pegasus Riders. Very limited in how many he can get. Van Herses. And more vans. All right. We saw income, gem research again, and research. Well, army size, the militia. That was the loss of the militia. So we've got militia here. We've got Galeadite archers, and some Anakites, and some Cynocephalian hunters. That's about the sum total of it. Well, not much more to see. Not much more to see here. Real life luck. All right. Well, these guys are having some chat in the channel. Bit of back and forth trash talk banter. Alrighty. I'm going to turn my mic off and stand up and stretch again. It's just not a whole heck of a lot else to show, so we'll wait. I'm tempted to maybe move this to offline because it's starting to bog down and finishing up that way. But we'll wait a little bit longer, but I'm just going to get up and do a stretch. Okay, we're still waiting on the turn. I'll do 2 more turns, and then I'm going to turn off the stream and go to an after action report to finish up this battle, this game. I have another one to finish up from yesterday. The stream yesterday, again, started to slow down, and I had to do some life stuff. So there's always a bit of life stuff to do. We should have a turn very soon. And I might try to figure out if I can make the pretender for Vanheim. Here comes the turn. Zero seconds. Yes, we just wait for the machine to go. Yeah, the Hakati server is boggy today. It's struggling. All right, here's our turn. All right, we got a few fights, and where are they? Vanheim has pressured right up against Hinnom's capital. Tobu? Ashdod needs Tobu? Not sure what you mean by Tobu. An Edomite scout failed, so that was just a bump, I guess. What else do we have? The militias did kill the last of the barbarians. Utilize his research. Yeah, he hasn't been using his research at all. He's used no spells whatsoever. Maybe he's making gear. We haven't seen it. What do we have here? Just killing PD. And now he's got Einheirs coming up here. So they add quite a bit of extra killing power. So is that all our fights? 14 vans and some Einheirs. And 4 vans. Oh, the Vanheirs died. What the heck? Something went wrong here. Jeez, he's had the worst luck with some of this stuff. Not easy to write on the phone, no. No, I know, I hate... Oh, look at that. The cavalry ran right past his vans. Oh. And they got him. That kinda sucked. What a nuisance. What a nuisance. Well, at least they were able to retreat, hopefully. But, good gosh. And that was that fight there. So, 1, 2, and 3. We saw that. Alrighty. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just have to confirm. Oh, my backup turn did not show up. Why did my backup turn not show up? Bugger all to hell. Well, I'm going to have to wait one more turn to make sure that I've actually got the backup turns showing up. Okay, I guess this will just take a little longer. Son of a gun. So we'll have to wait for the next turn before I turn off the stream. But this stream is very much in slow mode now. Yeah, that's just how it goes. So I will wait for the next turn just to be sure. But I have nothing particular to say at the moment, so I'm going to just stick it on the away screen. If you guys wander off, I'll understand why, and hopefully I'll be able to demonstrate how this ends. I guess we can look over graphs. I don't think we're going to see too much. Yeah, steady loss of provinces for Ashdod. Fort stuff. Income, steady loss of income. And the research. I mean, Ashdod has a lot of research. Army size, he's lost some, but nothing too major. Okay, gonna put it on the away screen. Chances are I won't see you guys for a while. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna end the stream because even if I don't get the turns this way, I'll do them manually. This is turn 17, so I will manually archive them. Thanks for coming by. Watch for the for an update as a video, as an after action report for this.